Hello everyone, Ires Alliston here. And in today's training, I'm going to show you 5 reasons why mindset doesn't always work, especially for entrepreneurs. And it doesn't matter if you're in your beginning stage, intermediate, or advanced level, a seasoned professional, and even business professionals. And I'm going to show you how to overcome them by being clear on your message. So bear with me for the next 20 minutes or so while I go over some of the 5 reasons why mindset doesn't always work. Now, before I do that, let me explain something. Having the right mindset is crucial for many reasons, right? It helps us achieve our goals. So having a growth mindset, for instance, it helps us see the challenges as opportunities for learning or even for working hard even more, instead of seeing them as challenges and something that we cannot overcome, right? It encourages us to explore new ideas and take calculated risks. I mean, there's so many reasons why having the right mindset is a key to success. And you probably have taken courses before or hired coaches who tells you that having the right mindset, having the growth mindset as opposed to fixed mindset is the way to go. Well, in this training, I'm going to show you why your mindset is not enough. So the very first thing why it's not enough is lack of clarity. Many entrepreneurs, and it doesn't matter if you're especially if you're in the beginning stage of your entrepreneurship, of your journey, many of us will lack the clarity in terms of, our purpose, our goals, and even who we want to serve, our customers, right? So the mindset alone may not be effective if entrepreneurs and business professionals don't have a clear set of goals and purposes on the things that they want to do. And because of that, if we end up not having clarity, we go through many months, years even, trying to figure things out, what's going to work for us. And we're investing our time, we're investing our money, we're investing so many things, but at the same time, we are somewhat wasting our time trying to figure things out, because the reason being is, number one, we haven't really defined our message. In other words, we haven't really reflect on the things that we want to do. We haven't defined our message. In other words, it's your brand, it's your words, your value, your content. So to overcome this lack of clarity, we should invest more on defining our message, defining who we are, defining what type of value we want to bring to the world, defining how we are able to help the people that we want to serve, right? So essentially, you have to understand your USP, your unique value proposition. And this is your value, this is your content, this is your information that you want to share with the world. What is it about you? What is it that you can do to help solve a person's problem? This clarity will provide a strong foundation for your mindset to succeed. Now, I'm going to show you a formula that I use even to this day, and it's very, very simple formula. And if you have not seen this before, I recommend that you start practicing this. So here's the formula. It's really, really simple. As you can see here, my formula reads, I help or I work with fill in the blank, which is basically who, do what, achieve what. So for me, I say, I help entrepreneurs and course creators over 40 turn their knowledge and expertise into a profitable 6-figure coaching business. Now, let's break this down a little bit, okay? So when I say I help or I work with fill in the blank, who, which is basically your avatar, your prospects, your ideal clients, do what, achieve what, in my answer, I basically given you my avatar, my prospects, my ideal clients, and then I even told you what type of solution that I can provide, right? So the avatars are entrepreneurs and course creators over 40. I can go even deeper than that, but I'm just trying to make this simple. Do what? Well, I help them create something beautiful from their knowledge and their expertise, and I turn it into a business. And if they want to know more, obviously, then they contact me and then I can go over a few more details. But just to give you a simple formula or idea on how to do that, this is it right here. And for those of you who are, let's say, if you're in a networking group or you are in some functions, many times, 9 out of 10 times, people ask us, hey, what do you do? Well, consider this as your elevator pitch, right? Your 5-second or 10-second elevator pitch. Because by the time you say this one sentence, 9 out of 10 times, that person who asked you this question, they want to know more about it, right? They want to know more about what you do, basically. So they will follow up with the question. And that's what we want. We want to grab people's attention, and we also want to start that conversation. The second thing is the lack of resilience. Challenges and setbacks are always in business and in life, no matter what. We all face challenges. We all face setbacks. We all face some conditions. But the thing is, we have to learn how to overcome those conditions and situations and challenges and setbacks, right? We can't just sit here and not do anything. So our mindset has to go above and beyond and say, you know what? I will bounce back from this. I will overcome this. I will develop the resilience and cultivate a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. And there are many ways to do that, right? There are many ways you can practice self-care. And this is the thing that I do every single week. I have to have self-care because just like you, every week I have some challenges. Some are better. I have better days and some are, not so good days, but that's okay. But over time, I have developed a resilience or, a growth mindset by practicing not only self-care, but also reinforcing my mindset that I can overcome this. I will bounce back. So you can do that yourself. And I highly recommend that you take at least one day out of the week or even every 2 weeks or so. At least you have to do this to do a little bit more for yourself. So you can take some time out to do a little bit of self-care. You can even seek support from your supportive network if you have that, right? I just don't want you to get stuck under pressure because oftentimes a lot of entrepreneurs, we just go out, with full force and we have the energy to do that, especially in the beginning. But then all of a sudden, when we are faced with challenges, we falter under pressure. Okay, you got to keep moving forward. This is one of the things that I do when it comes to self-care. Not only I do a little bit of meditation, I do some reading, or I go out and walk, or I go drive somewhere like on the I visit the beach, right? The beach, and then put my music on and just walk. But if I can't do that, and I'm just sitting here in my office or somewhere else, or even in my car, I put on a video. Or I go to YouTube and just search certain motivational videos that's going to not only shift my mindset to a better place, but it also motivates me. And this is the one that I recommend. It's only 30 minutes, but this is a compilation of all the video speeches, the best ones out there that you can listen to every single day. Make this into your morning ritual, so to speak, right? And that's what I do. The first 30 minutes to 60 minutes of my time in the morning when I wake up, I do a lot of mindset techniques. So I either read or I meditate or listen to videos. So take a screenshot of this because it is in YouTube and you can definitely listen to this one or just go in YouTube and search. The next reason is having limited self-belief. And this doesn't matter if you're just starting out, especially when you're starting out in your journey as an entrepreneur. We all face this. even intermediate, even expert level, right? Even to this day, there are times that it creeps in my mind, it's not as bad as it used to be when I was just starting out like many, many years ago. But we all have some type of situations where we we think about some of the things that's happening, and then we ended up self-doubting ourselves. We ended up thinking, oh my gosh, can I actually do this? Imposter syndrome enters in our mind, and which is what I call those gremlins, right? That hinders our progress, our process. We all have that. But the thing is, we need to get rid of those self-limiting beliefs. We need to do that. So what I do is I reinforce my own self-belief by acknowledging the achievements that I have over the years, right? I help so many coaches and entrepreneurs out there become successful. They have created six-figure businesses on the things that I have taught them. I've created, profitable success stories. And so I focus on my strengths. I focus on the type of the things that I have been able to do. And also, really, I reflect on some of the things that my students and clients have done in the past. Because when I see them succeed, it just confirms that I'm actually, I helped them along the way. And they're thankful for that. So focus on your strengths as opposed to your shortfalls. So practice positive affirmations to build that confidence. And you have to do this every single day. Like I said, the previous slide, go to YouTube or Vimeo or anywhere else and search for motivational videos or inspirational videos to build your confidence. Trust me, it's going to help you. The fourth one, you have this fear of standing out. Okay, let me tell you, let me be transparent with you. Many of you know that I'm an introverted coach. In the beginning, it used to be so bad. It's better now, for me anyway, but especially in the beginning, I always had this fear of standing out. I did not want to stand out. I did not want to be unique. I did not want to be judged, basically. That's what it was. It comes down to being judged because you're standing out from the crowd. You're doing the things that you want to do. And then you have all these people critiquing you, judging you. And I still get it to this day. I just block those people out because they don't understand me. They don't understand my purpose. It goes back to the very first slide that I have given you, right? The clarity. It goes back to my purpose, the goals, and the things that I want to do for others. So if you have that clear in your head, and if you have that confidence to say, you know what, I don't have time for this silliness, then it helps you to step forward even more without that fear of standing out, because you're embracing your unique qualities. You're being unapologetic about your expertise, your knowledge. And best of all, you are so focused on serving the people that you want to help. To get rid of that fear of standing out, focus on serving. Provide value constantly, okay? Constantly. So embrace yourself, embrace your uniqueness, your beautiful expertise. Every single one of us have our own way of helping people. I might not always resonate with everyone, which is okay, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But those who I will resonate, those are the ones that I'm grateful for, I'm thankful for. So you can do the same thing. And guess what? When you embrace your uniqueness, people will be attracted to you, and you will find the right clients. You will find the right opportunities for you. The last one, the last reason, and this is it right here. This is it. You have to take action. Mindset doesn't work if you're not taking action. Let me repeat that again. You can have all the mindset. You can be bombarded with mindset, motivational videos, and read all these wonderful books, right? You can listen to all the gurus and the experts when it comes to developing a mindset. The thing is, if you're not taking action, it's not really going to work. I'm just being honest, right? You've got to complement mindset with action. You've got to take that. So I encourage you to take imperfect actions every single day. And again, do not worry about what other people say. Don't fear standing out, right? Don't worry about that because you are here to take action, take imperfect actions every single day, and also to serve other people out there. The only way you're going to overcome the fear and all these things and all this being stuck in your business is to take action. You've got to break it down. This is what I do as well. So let me go back a little bit. When it comes to taking action, I actually divide some of the tasks or activities that I have to do every single day. And I've learned this from my very first coach. I break it down to what I call 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So basically, before 10 o'clock at night, because I go to bed after that, right? For the most part, before 10 o'clock at night, I write the 10 things I want to get done before 10 a.m. the next day. So let me say that again. Let's say tonight you write down the 10 important goals. It doesn't matter what they are, right? Purpose, goals, activities, whatever that is. Either you want to create a course, write that down. Either you want to have lunch with your friends or your family, write that down. Okay. Whether you want to hire another assistant, write that down. Or you want to create your own marketing campaign, write it down. Whatever those goals are, write it down before 10 o'clock tonight. When you wake up, all those goals have to be 10, right? So 10 p.m. tonight and then 10 goals. The next day, when you wake up, I want you to check off all those 10 things. If you can, before 10 a.m. in the morning, I want you to go down the list of your 10 goals and see which ones you can do before 10 a.m. And if you can't, then perhaps you can delegate it with your team, your assistant. And that's what I typically do. If I can't do all of them, I just say, okay, here, we need to get this done today. Or if it's just you, I know many of you are just starting out, just have not 5, 5, but 10, 5, 10. Okay, so meaning 5 goals. Write it down before 10 p.m., those 5 goals, and then try to do it by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right. And if you can't do them all, then delegate those tasks, or you can move it to another day. You just add it to your second list for the next day. What I want you to do is you're taking action every single day, small actions even. And eventually those smaller tasks are going to get easier for you to do because you're creating a timeline, you're creating a purpose, a structure for not only for you, but for your business. And you're holding yourself accountable because you're executing your plan, you're doing something, and you're taking action. All that mindset, if you combine it with clarity, focus, and resilience, guess what? You are going to have a message that's going to be clear, and you are going to come across unapologetic about it because you know what you want. You have clear foundation. You are focused. You know your value. You know who you want to help, right? And you have the brand and you have the message to do so. And having a positive mindset for entrepreneurs and business professionals, you can overcome many, many limitations, but you have to act. You have to take action because you are destined to achieve greater purpose in this life. So now, if you like what I have recently just told you, and that was what, 20 minutes or so, less than that possibly. If you want to know more, I do have an online course. It's called Business Messaging, where I'm going to teach you how to become even clearer with not only your message, but also yourself, who you want to target. How are you going to help them? What kind of solutions can you provide for your ideal clients. If this resonates with you, then I encourage you to go ahead and sign up for this class. It's called messagemasterclass.com, messagemasterclass.com. And this is going to help you how to create your ultra compelling message and sell with confidence. I want you to go ahead and take a screenshot of this as well. That way, when you leave this session, you always have it on your phone and you can always go back. I want you to go ahead and sign up for this class. It is relatively affordable, and you are going to be getting a lot of information, not only information, because it is an online course and you can dive deeper into that, as well as it's self-paced. You can go in anytime and just go through the process, go through the program. But I'm also going to be providing you a lot of checklists where it's going to show you some of the techniques and some of the strategies that I actually not only do for myself, but I've also have trained thousands of coaches and students over time. And then I also have an ebook there where you can read more information about business messaging, and this is how it's going to help you to become even more confident, especially if you're an introverted entrepreneur. This is definitely the class for you. This is definitely one thing that you should not miss. You should not miss. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go ahead and sign up for the class, and then I will see you there. Thank you.